Max has dominated the first bit of these episodes for almost the entire playthrough, and throughout this dungeon he's dominated screen time. It's Monica's turn. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud 2. I'm PwnShop135. In the last episode, we progressed further into the Moonflower Palace, as well as, drumroll please, got the Mobius bangle for Monica, as well as the last resort for Max. And right now, Max is all kitted out. In this episode, we're going to continue further on. Right, starting with Elemental Party. Time limit to defeat all monsters 701. Spheda, clear without healing, and there's a blue seal, so Max still gets to dominate. Sorry Monica, better luck next time. Actually, let's see how the grade 0 holds out. Okay, that's not too bad. But it's still gonna be... It's still Steve's time to shine. He hasn't gotten steady screen time in several dungeons now. I want to say Balance Valley was the last time he got good screen time. No. It's either Balance Valley or Vinicchio. Because I don't remember using him a whole lot in Heimrada. Oh well. Grade 0's doing some good damage. Now it's time. Okay, that was some pretty good damage from the last resort. That looks cool. Holy elements. So my hope is to get Max, Monica, and Steve kitted out heading into the final battle. But with Steve, we're going to have to take a different route. hoping it'd be the map. Sevens, okay, alright. That's all I wanted to check. Oh, I forgot. Right, he doesn't get stunned. But with Steve getting kitted out, it's going to take a little bit more of an unorthodox method compared to Max and Monica. So one of the things I'm doing with Steve's EXP is I'm spending it on shield kits, because that's pretty much the only thing worth buying from Cedric right now. Because we have all the core upgrades. The weapons and leg pieces are inferior to what we have so far. Even the bodies don't match up. Let's see. The only I mean, we'd have to, you know, invent all the other stuff to upgrade Steve. But I can say with certainty that he has the second best power pack in the game. And don't worry, we'll go over inventions later on. Like, I'll be doing a complete episode where I invent everything in the game. Starting to mow them down. Like it. Like, I will eventually get the voice box for Steve. it's not useful, especially in the early game, when your EXP points, when Steve's EXP is better off going to something else. Like new weapons, shield kits. You know, it's something I've talked about, you know, when we first started building Steve. Like, the first priority of upgrading Steve, ooh, that almost ended badly. Anyway, but the first priority of upgrading Steve is the core. Because you have a larger capacity for attachments.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Then the second priority is shield kits. Because that's where a lot of Steve's defense is going to come from, between that and his body. And I've kind of put that one low priority compared to, you know, parts. Because sometimes it's all about, you know, getting Steve to come in and act as your equalizer for enemies that far outclass your weapons. Bingo. I'm getting better at Speeda. I think me getting better at Speeda is a kind of an age thing, where you think more rationally instead of, let me just whack the crap out of it. Already capped out on revival powder. Anyway, of course, that whole you're older now, so it's easier to think and strategize. That kind of works against me when I play Pokemon, because back in the day I did what everybody else did with Pokemon and just brute force it. And now that I actually try and put some time and theory into it, you know, I still kind of struggle. Alright, next floor. Wandering Knight's Soul. Time limit to defeat all monsters, 7:15. Speeda. Attack and defeat all enemies using monster transformation. Before we go into it, let me check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, alright, we just need to clear Speeda one more time before we can recruit what's-her-face. Wandering Knight's Soul. Maybe this will maybe this is where we get to slay the Lancer. Leech! It's a reskin of the Night Stalker. Got some sticky clay. Gooey peach. Alright. Come on. Load me up with that fire energy. Come on, I need one more shot. Come on. Stop doing the spin out. Come on. Thank you. Down dog. Oop. Can't lift him. Maybe because he doesn't have feet on the ground. Right as I hit the button to guard. Free rod pod fuels for 8 rod pod fuel. Alright. yeah, it does my heart good to see the armlet do so well, because every time that I've played it, I've just kind of ignored the armlet or the rings or the brassards or whatever they're called. I've ignored Monica's magic. Speaking of, one thing I didn't cover when we got it, when we first glimpsed it, is the magic absorb. That's exclusive to Monica. Max cannot do that. And depending on how high the durability stat is, dependent on hang on, let me get my words together. The level of your durability right now, I can't get the word back. How high your durability is dictates how many charges you get. Since our durability is pretty high right now, we get 5 charges. I believe 6 is the max. Sugarcane. Every time I see that, I don't think sugarcane. I think it's bamboo. I think it's a bamboo shoot. Ah, there's our boy. Looks like we'll get to see the Island King this episode. Ow. Ooh, buddy. Alright, it's time to properly get the Island King. The Island King, Monica's ultimate weapon, or ultimate sword. There's no splitting hairs on this. This is creme de la creme. Its base stats are 150 attack, 89 durability, 0 fire, ice, thunder, wind, 200 destruction, holy, beast, and scale. Its maximum stats are 250 across the board, that's fire through scale, 99 durability, and the maximum attack, are you ready for this? 500. This thing is an absolute beast if you put in the time and effort into it. But given that it's this high, you're going to be at it for quite a while. So, yeah. 3 out of 4 weapons are finished. We just need the Mobius Bangle, and that one's going to take a good long while to get. Okay, Moonjo. I was worried there was going to be another Arthur, because if that's the case, well, Mobius Bangle pretty much did the trick. Ooh, we got mimics. Or one of them's a king mimic. Yeah, you're not. Oh, no, we just had another enemy. we go. Oh, that was it.
Looks like we got them all.
Got green paint. Do I still have keys? I have a key. Another lamb sword. Wow, they like give me the lamb sword for whatever reason. And more clay. Right. Hey, why not? Let's try my hand at Jerome. What's called Jerome? At Svita. Alright. Oh, got it close. For the stars on this one. Yep, okay. I botched it. I said I was getting better at it. I didn't say I was amazing or perfect. Alright, well, now that we got this downtime. Alright, grade 0. Actually, put 12 points into its chill. Oh no, I might change my strategy and just like max everything out before I start working on what it needs. Yeah, I think I'll start doing that. Cyclone with the last resort, because I needed up to 200. Okay, hang on. 58. 70, 75, what now? Alright, hang on. on, I gotta calculate this. Okay. So I need to get as close to 42 as possible. That should do it. If not, I just wasted a couple of crystals. Oh, nope. Just 1 point off. Alright. Island King doesn't have any more synthesis points. Mobius Bangle, however, does. So, there you are. Okay, what was I working on? Smash, alright. So. 87. 87, that's 110. 13. No. 117. 120. 123. No, we're just gonna pour 12 into it. Yeah, okay, so it's 7 points away from being, well, 12 away. I cannot math today. Alright. So we're going to go back to Monica. But yeah, the Island King is the highest attack weapon in the game. Yep. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and be on our way. Now, what time is it? Oh, it's 12 a.m. I was gonna say we can go talk to that girl at the Palm Brinks Town Hall, but it's midnight and we're gonna have to wait around again. Just scanning for any more chests that pop up. Well, I honestly don't know why I'm going outside. Maybe it's for the music. Anyway, before we end today's episode, well, go ahead and tell you what we're doing in the next episode. We're continuing through the Moonflower Palace. But before we end today's episode, I'd like to talk about something that I haven't talked about enough of in depth. Monster transformation is pretty much Monica's alternate form of combat, and it gets one use throughout the whole game. After all, it is just up to you how you want to use it. I personally tend not to use it because it's incredibly weak and it takes a long time to build up. But if you're so bold, it's worth it. So monster transformation, you transform into said monster, and you get two. Most monster transformations gets 2 attacks. That's an X attack and a square attack. The way to transform into monsters is to get badges, and there are several badges to get. First of all, there's the Flora badge, which is the Hamara badge. You just buy that from the Woody Tailor in the Jirac Mall. Next is the Beast badge, which you can use which you use a gift capsule loaded up with cheese for a sewer rat or premium chicken on a ram in Starlight Canyon. You throw the item, and once it hits, you'll see a little music note flash, and then you kill the enemy. The Aquatic badge, you load up a gift capsule with 3 baton for a Froggy in the sewer, or 3 Evoys on a Goyen in the Ocean's Roar Cave. I'd recommend the Goyen because it's much easier to deal with. The Undead badge, you get that by killing a skeleton soldier in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood with holy water. Next we have the Spirit badge, which you have to throw a gift capsule loaded up with 3 gooey peaches at a pixie in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. Now it's much easier to stun them with a Heartthrob Cherry, that way you don't run the risk of missing. Next is the Darkling badge. You use that on a Spider Lady. You load up a gift capsule with 3 gold bars on a Spider Lady or 3 rubies on a Medusa in the Ocean's Roar Cave. I'd recommend the Spider Lady because it's easier to get gold bullions than it is rubies. Next one is Tricky, as it's the Reptile badge. To do that, you have to load up a gift capsule with 3 elements of the Gemron you're trying to get. Wind element for a wind, ice element for an ice, etc., etc. You have to use elements, not crystals or stones. Next is the Magical badge, which you throw a gift capsule of 3 sturdy rocks at a statue in the Ocean's Roar Cave. Next is the Wind-Up badge. You get that from a bomber head in Mount Gundor, but you have to kill it with a bomb. Then there's the Card badge, or as I like to think of it, the hardest badge in the game to obtain. You have to throw a gift capsule with 3 diamonds at a diamond card, only in the Moonflower Palace. And finally, there are 2 specialty badges, and the only way to get those is by getting photography level 7 and 8 respectively. And these are the Moon and the Sun badge, but those have special abilities. The Moon badge allows you to, keeps the timer drain down to a minimum, while the Sun badge boosts your attack and defense. You can evolve your monster badges at certain levels. These levels are level 26, 51, and 76. Certain monsters have split pathways in their evolutions, and once you pick one of those, you cannot go back. You can go back to a previous form of that, but you cannot select the alternative form. So like for example, when you get a beach rat up to level 26, or get a beach rat up to level 51, you can evolve it into a castle eater or a hunter fox. But if you choose the castle eater, you can't go for the hunter fox again. Next is titles. every six levels, the monster badge will get a new title. For example, the Darkling badge starts out as Gloomy, then at level 7 gets a Lover of Dark, 13 gets a Dweller of Dark, and so on and so forth. The only badges that don't transform are the Sun and Moon badges. But every time you evolve a monster badge, you get a monster drop. Monster drop is a synthesis item for your weapon that will give certain affinities to your weapons, such as attack, fire, lightning, smash, etc., etc. But you will need up to 4 SP, 4 synthesis points to use them. On the final transformation, once they evolve, aside from the monster drop, you also get 5 gemstones. Beast gives you 5 garnets. Magical gives you 5 emeralds. Darkling gives you 5 pearls. Undead gives you 5 sapphires. Wind-ups give you 5 amethyst. The card gives you topaz, 5 topazes. Reptile gives you 5 rubies. Flora gives you 5 diamonds, which is helpful in getting that card badge. And Spirit gets you 5 Peridot. Oh, and Aquatic gets you 5 Aquamarine. All in all, I would not suggest monster transformation unless you feel so bold, because it takes a good long while and you're going to be running through multiple floors of the Moonflower Palace or the post-game dungeon. No matter when you start building them up or when you start getting the badges, it's still going to take a good long while.